Welcome back to a journey of reclaiming clarity, sharpness, and mental strength qualities we often assume age will take from us. Yet in truth, we can fully preserve and even restore when we understand how. Today, we open a new perspective together, a doorway into the world of brain-boosting nutrition, where every food and every nutrient has the potential to become a key that supports memory, enhances alertness, and restores confidence for older adults. Here in the United States, we value living with intention, living with strength, and continuing to move forward no matter how many years life adds to our story. And because of that, nutritional science has become an essential part of protecting the core values of every family: memories, connection, and optimism. Memory is not just the ability to recall, it is the archive of the stories, the moments, and the lessons that make us who we are today. If you are here, it means you are choosing to take an active step in safeguarding your mental well-being or that of a loved one. This is a hopeful journey, one fully supported by science, because some foods, familiar and simple as they may seem, carry a quiet power to help the brain resist aging, stay clear, stay focused, and preserve the memories that shaped our youth. This video will offer you a clear, compelling, and practical point of view. Nothing academic, nothing complicated. Just honest, accessible insights that can create a meaningful difference in daily life. And before we explore this remarkable list of foods, I invite you to take one small but important action. Comment the number 1 below so you don't miss a single moment of this video. That simple gesture not only helps you follow the content to the end, but also spreads a positive message to others who may need it. Get ready, stay open. Because right now, you are about to discover the silent heroes that can transform the quality of life for older adults, foods that help sustain memory, sharpen the mind, and keep the spirit vibrant and full of life. Let's begin. An overview of the 6 foods and why they matter. When it comes to memory and mental clarity, many people assume aging is the unavoidable culprit. But modern science in the United States has revealed something far more empowering. The brain does not decline simply because of age. It declines when it is not properly nourished. Just as muscles need protein and the heart needs movement, our brain requires specific nutrients to maintain long-term strength. For years, experts in neuroscience, nutrition, and gerontology have poured their efforts into discovering the keys to helping older adults live healthier, stay sharper, and remain independent. And their findings are remarkable. Some of the most powerful brain-supporting tools are everyday foods already sitting in the kitchens of countless families. They are not medications, nor are they complex treatments. They are simple, familiar foods, each carrying nutrients that protect nerve cells, improve blood flow to the brain, and support memory function. The foods we are about to explore represent the very foundation of a healthy lifestyle in America choices, validated by thousands of studies and recommended by leading medical professionals. They include fruits rich in antioxidants, sources of healthy fats that nourish the brain, and natural compounds that help the mind stay alert, flexible, and resilient. We are not searching for miracles. We are building a solid foundation for long-term cognitive health. And these 6 foods are that foundation. Each one offers its own unique benefit, its own mechanism of support, but all share the same purpose: helping older adults preserve memory, maintain clarity, and stay deeply connected to life in the most meaningful way. And now, it is time to begin our journey through each of these foods, each one a quiet hero waiting to be welcomed onto the table, giving the brain the care, renewal, and strength it deserves with every meal. Let us begin with the first: blueberries, the brain's anti-aging warrior. When we talk about nature's most powerful defenses against aging, no fruit is mentioned more often in the United States than the blueberry. Small and unassuming, yet packed with a unique source of energy designed specifically for the brain. Scientists call it a superfood, but many Americans know it by another name: the silent warrior of memory, because just a single handful of blueberries each day can make a meaningful difference for an aging brain. The blueberry's deep blue-purple color is more than just beautiful. It is the signature of anthocyanins, potent antioxidants capable of shielding brain cells from the attacks of free radicals. These free radicals are silent disruptors that chip away at memory and clarity over time. But anthocyanins act like a natural defense system, helping neurons stay protected, resilient, and strong. Research conducted at major medical centers across the U.S. has shown that older adults who consume blueberries regularly tend to remember better, react faster, and think more clearly than those who do not. This is not luck. It is the result of compounds in blueberries strengthening the connections between neurons, allowing the brain to transmit information more quickly, more clearly, and more efficiently. Picture a classic American morning. Soft sunlight, a warm bowl of oatmeal, and a spoonful of fresh blueberries on top. Simple, natural, yet it delivers a powerful daily dose of nourishment for memory. Older adults do not need to overhaul their eating habits. Just adding blueberries to breakfast or a midday snack can energize the brain and help it function at a higher level. Blueberries are neither exotic nor difficult to find. They are available in every supermarket and health food store across the United States. And whether they are eaten fresh, blended into a smoothie, or tossed into a salad, their brain-boosting benefits remain intact. This versatility is one of the reasons nutrition experts consistently rank blueberries at the top of their recommendations for supporting cognitive health in older adults. If you want your loved ones to stay sharp, preserve their memories, and enjoy their later years with clarity and confidence, start with the simplest step: a handful of blueberries every day. If you believe blueberries truly benefit the brain, comment 1. If you think the body needs more than that to make a difference, comment 0. Pure fuel for the brain. If blueberries are the warriors of anti-aging, then salmon is the pure, essential fuel that nourishes the brain every single day. For decades, salmon has been a symbol of healthy, balanced, proactive living in American cuisine. And for older adults, its meaning goes even deeper. It is one of the most powerful foods for preserving memory and sustaining concentration. The strength of salmon lies in its rich supply of omega-3 fatty acids, especially EPA and DHA, two foundational nutrients for the structure and function of brain cells. Think of the brain as a sophisticated communication network, and DHA as the lubricant that keeps every signal running smoothly and sharply. When the body lacks DHA, neural signals slow down, memory declines, and mental processing becomes noticeably less efficient. But when DHA is supplied consistently, the brain feels recharged, clearer, quicker, and more capable. Extensive research from major medical institutions across the United States has confirmed that regular salmon consumption reduces the risk of cognitive decline in older adults while improving memory and information processing. These findings are not just statistics. They reflect real-life improvements felt by millions of people. The familiar image of a perfectly roasted salmon fillet on an American dinner table, golden, tender, lightly fragrant with herbs, is not just a delicious meal. It is a profound act of care for the brain. Older adults can easily enjoy salmon 2 to 3 times a week through simple, nutrient-preserving methods like grilling, pan-searing, steaming, or adding it to salads. This convenience is one reason salmon has become an essential part of brain-supportive nutrition. Even more remarkable, salmon benefits far more than the brain alone. It helps reduce inflammation, supports circulation, and strengthens cardiovascular health, all of which directly influence mental clarity and alertness in older adults. A healthy brain cannot be separated from a healthy heart, and salmon is the steady bridge between the two. When older adults choose salmon, they are choosing sharper thinking, stronger confidence, and greater vitality in every moment of life. This is not a luxury food. It is a nourishment of strength, science, and intentional self-care. Salmon, simple yet extraordinary, natural yet profoundly powerful, is the ocean's gift to the human brain. The miniature brain that nourishes memory. Among the foods known to support cognitive health, walnuts hold a uniquely respected place. In the United States, people often describe them with a familiar image: a tiny brain in the palm of your hand. And fittingly so, because both their shape and their extraordinary nutrient profile reveal that walnuts are truly a gift from nature for mental well-being, especially for older adults. What makes walnuts particularly powerful is their rich supply of plant-based omega-3 fatty acids. These healthy fats play a critical role in keeping brain cells flexible, allowing signals to travel faster, clearer, and more accurately. For older adults, as brain cells begin to age and neural connections weaken, omega-3 seconds help prevent memory lapses and support sharper thinking. But the benefits do not stop there. Walnuts are packed with strong antioxidants that protect brain cells from free radical damage, a major contributor to age-related memory decline. These valuable compounds help reduce inflammation, improve circulation, and create an optimal environment for neurons to function at their best. This is why nutrition experts across the U.S. consistently recommend walnuts as part of a brain-supportive diet for seniors. Another advantage: walnuts are incredibly easy to use. No complicated recipes, no time-consuming preparation, just a few nuts a day are enough to deliver essential nutrients. Many Americans keep a small bag in the car, at their desk, or on the kitchen counter, a simple habit that provides lasting benefits for memory and mental clarity. Imagine a peaceful afternoon, sunlight filtering through the window, an older adult enjoying a few walnuts with a warm cup of tea. It is more than a relaxing moment. It is a steady act of care for their mind. Small rituals often carry great power, and walnuts are one of the clearest examples. For anyone who wants to stay sharp, alert, and confident in their memory, walnuts are a simple yet remarkably effective choice. They do not demand attention, they do not boast, but they quietly strengthen the brain day after day. They are a loyal companion, helping older adults stay connected to life, to family, and to the memories that shape who they are. Walnuts, small but resilient, humble yet powerful, are truly nature's gift to the human mind. The green leaf of intellectual strength. Among the many leafy greens in American cuisine, kale stands out as a symbol of vitality and resilience. For older adults, this vegetable is more than just another ingredient on the plate. It is the green leaf of mental strength, a powerhouse of nutrients that helps protect the brain from the gradual effects of aging. Kale's deep emerald color signals its exceptional nutritional density. Each leaf is packed with vitamin K, lutein, beta-carotene, and a wide range of potent plant antioxidants. These compounds do more than support overall health, they directly influence memory and cognitive function. They help safeguard neurons, reduce inflammation, and sharpen the brain's ability to process information, all essential factors for maintaining clarity as the years go by. Research from nutrition centers across the United States has shown that people who regularly consume kale and other dark leafy greens tend to have better memory and a significantly slower rate of cognitive aging compared to those who rarely eat them. What is particularly encouraging is that the benefits do not take years to appear. Just a few weeks of incorporating kale into daily meals can lead to lighter mental fatigue, sharper focus, and steady improvements in memory. One of kale's greatest advantages is its versatility. Older adults can enjoy it in soups, lightly sautéed, paired with lean proteins, or tossed into a simple salad. In every form, its valuable nutrients remain intact, providing a clean, powerful source of energy for the brain. Kale does not demand complicated preparation. It only asks to be present consistently, and that consistency is what creates lasting strength. Imagine a light American lunch, a bowl of kale salad drizzled with olive oil, topped with avocado slices, and a sprinkle of nuts. A dish so simple, yet quietly working behind the scenes to protect the brain, helping older adults move through later years with clarity, steadiness, and confidence. Kale is not a miracle, but it is a foundation. It represents a proactive choice, choosing strength over decline, clarity over surrender to age. In the journey to preserve cognitive health, kale stands as one of the most reliable allies. Kale, simple, pure, and profoundly powerful, is the green shield that protects the brain day after day. Avocados, the healthy fats that sharpen the aging brain. Amid the fast-paced lifestyle of the United States, avocados have become a familiar presence in everyday meals. From salads and toast to wholesome grab-and-go dishes, avocados represent a smart, health-forward way of living. But what truly sets them apart is their remarkable ability to support brain function, especially in older adults. The brain-boosting power of avocados does not come from their creamy taste, but from their rich supply of monounsaturated fats, the golden nutrient that enhances blood circulation to the brain. When blood flows steadily and efficiently, the brain becomes more agile, neurons communicate more effectively, and concentration becomes noticeably sharper. For seniors, this steady blood flow is essential for maintaining alertness and mental clarity throughout daily life. Beyond healthy fats, avocados contain high levels of vitamin E and pure antioxidants. These compounds help protect brain cells from age-related damage, reduce inflammation, and support long-term memory. The combination of healthy fats and antioxidants makes avocados one of the most complete brain-nourishing foods available. Across the United States, a slice of avocado on warm toast has become a morning staple. For older adults, maintaining this simple habit just a few times a week can deliver a powerful stream of nutrients to support cognitive health. Avocados can also be easily added to salads, blended into smoothies, or enjoyed on their own, making brain nutrition both effortless and enjoyable. Even more importantly, avocados do not just nourish the brain, they also strengthen cardiovascular health, a critical factor directly tied to cognitive function. A strong, healthy heart ensures a steady supply of oxygen-rich blood to the brain, allowing seniors to preserve clear thinking and reliable memory over time. Avocados do not demand attention or applause. Instead, they quietly fulfill their purpose, sharpening the mind, protecting memory, and strengthening every thought. They are the perfect blend of flavor and science, of natural goodness and practical benefits. If you believe avocados are an excellent choice for supporting the aging brain, comment 1. If you feel the brain needs something even more powerful, comment 0. Green tea, the quiet energy that nourishes the aging mind. Amid the broad, vibrant pace of life in the United States, green tea has become a trusted part of many people's daily wellness routines. It is not loud, it is not showy, yet it delivers a unique kind of energy, a quiet strength that supports mental clarity and stability, especially for older adults. Inside every cup of green tea is a gentle harmony of catechins, L-theanine, and a mild dose of caffeine, a trio of nutrients scientifically proven to enhance alertness and memory. Catechins act as antioxidant shields, protecting brain cells from age-related damage. L-theanine promotes deep relaxation, soothing the mind while maintaining awareness, and the modest amount of caffeine offers a clean lift and focus without causing tension or sleep disruption. For seniors, green tea offers a rare balance. The brain is awakened softly, the mind is calmed, and emotional steadiness is restored. This is what makes green tea an ideal choice for those wanting to stay sharp without relying on stronger stimulants. Picture an older adult gently lifting a warm cup, the heat spreading across their hands, an image of peace that carries profound meaning. It is more than a tea drinking habit. It is daily nourishment for both mind and spirit. A morning cup provides clarity to start the day, while an afternoon cup delivers relaxation and helps the brain recharge after hours of activity. One of the great strengths of green tea is its versatility. Seniors can enjoy it hot to savor its delicate aroma, or chilled as a refreshing, healthful drink throughout the day. In any form, its nutrients remain potent allies for brain health. Few foods offer the refined balance that green tea does, supporting mental well-being, nurturing cardiovascular health, and easing stress, all in one simple beverage. This is why green tea is often described as a quiet secret to lifelong clarity. Green tea does not create dramatic overnight changes. Instead, it works steadily and silently, growing more effective with consistent use. Each sip is a reminder that clarity is not distant, it is the result of wise choices practiced day after day. Green tea, pure, calm, and deeply powerful, is a gentle gift from nature to the aging mind, a powerful national message of hope and mental clarity. As we look back on this journey, we realize that we have not simply discussed foods. We have explored choices that carry lasting value, choices that can transform how older adults experience each day and each moment. These 6 foods are not miracles, but they are a solid foundation upon which the brain can be protected, nourished, and renewed over time. The United States has always taken pride in a spirit of independence and the refusal to back down from challenges. That same spirit also shapes the way we care for the mental well-being of our seniors. They are the living memory of our families, the pillars of our traditions, the individuals who helped build the nation we know today. Preserving their clarity is not just a personal responsibility, it is a profound gesture of respect for an entire generation that has given so much. The foods we explored, from the tiny blueberry to the golden salmon fillet, from the humble walnut to the resilient kale leaf, from the rich creaminess of avocado to the quiet strength of green tea, all carry a single message. The brain can grow stronger when we nourish it daily. Simple choices often create the greatest impact. We cannot change the passage of time, but we can choose how we step into the later years of life. A thoughtful diet, the right foods, small habits, repeated consistently, these are the building blocks of a future, defined by clarity, confidence, and vitality. Older adults do not have to accept cognitive decline as inevitable. They have the power to remain sharp and engaged. And that is the core message of this journey. The strength of the mind is not determined solely by genetics or luck. It is shaped by choice. The choice to eat with intention. The choice to nourish the spirit. The choice to live boldly and continue moving forward. When these values are shared, they do more than protect the health of one individual. They preserve the memories of an entire family. They safeguard the stories, lessons, and love that form the identity of every community. The clarity of our elders is the foundation of resilience, of families, of society, and of the nation itself. This is why we honor every meal, every small decision, every food that supports mental vitality. Because when memory is preserved, we are not just holding on to information, we are preserving history, protecting love, and carrying forward a piece of our own spirit. Closing message: ending the journey, opening the door to confidence and control. As we conclude this journey, we are not simply wrapping up a list of foods. We are opening a new way of seeing aging, mental health, and memory, the invisible yet priceless treasure each of us carries. Memory does more than help us recognize, recall, or reason. It is where love resides, where stories live, where the moments that shape our lives are preserved. Aging may bring changes, but it does not determine the quality of our later years. That choice belongs to us, those who are informed enough to choose wisely, committed enough to build habits grounded in science, and caring enough to nurture both ourselves and the people we cherish. Every food we explored together is a piece of a larger picture of clarity and mental strength. None of them works alone. They complement one another, supporting the brain day after day, meal after meal. And just like life itself, the most meaningful outcomes often come from small, steady actions repeated over time. So let this not be an ending, but a beginning. A beginning of a new journey, a journey of taking ownership of our cognitive health, protecting each memory, and honoring every clear, alert moment we are given. A journey born from simple choices: a healthier breakfast, a wiser decision, a renewed commitment to self-care. Longevity has never been the ultimate goal. What truly matters is living strong, living clear-minded, living fully. And the foods we've discussed are companions on that path, quietly opening the door to a future defined by confidence, wellness, and peace. Whether you are caring for yourself or supporting a parent or grandparent, remember this: every small change is a meaningful step forward. Aging is not the end of intellect. It is the next chapter, deeper, richer, and more beautiful, if we choose to nourish and protect it. Let your mind be strengthened by wise choices. Let clarity be a gift you give yourself. And let this journey continue in every meal, every habit, every day, gentle, steady, and full of power.